Burning Shore DLC. Been waiting for this for a while. I have to relearn how to play the whole game again because it's been a while. Let's jump in.
Aloy, a certain complication has come to my attention that we must discuss. I'll be waiting at Tilda's. It's proven to be a useful headquarters for my inquiries into the Zenith base. And don't worry, I haven't disturbed her precious art.
Fine. I'll be there when I can.
Let's go meet Silence. Gotta get them berries.
So this is where Tilda tried to reel you in. What was her proposal? That together you could save the planet? Just as your precious genetic mother always wanted? I believe the old ones called that a bait and switch. Luring you with the promise of a vibrant new world, when in reality, it's doomed to be cracked open by nemesis and scoured of life.
If you're trying to get a rise out of me about Tilda, it's not gonna work. And if you really believed we have no future, you wouldn't be here.
Perhaps I'm just waiting to see if you can once
R.I.P.
again
Lance
achieve the
Riddick.
impossible. Speaking of which, my preparations for Nemesis have revealed a new problem. I've been searching the remains of the Zenith base for any data that could help us. In doing so, I discovered that 13 of our spacefaring friends descended to Earth from the Odyssey.
But we only found 12 corpses total, including Verbena at the biotech lab.
Your math is impressive as always, but yes, it appears that one got away. His name is Walter Londra. In the 21st century, he was an aerospace magnate, but also a bit of a celebrity. I'm sure I don't have to tell you that he's far too dangerous to be allowed to roam free. You need to find him and deal with him.
You said you've been searching through the Zenith base. Did you find anything that can help against Nemesis?
Well, I believe our best option is to unearth powerful technologies from the Zeniths, the ancient past, or both. And with such knowledge in hand, we might be able to build a weapon to hurt Nemesis in a way that it can't currently anticipate.
Surprise attack? I like it.
Don't get your hopes up. I found a few leads, but nothing concrete. It will be a long search, I fear.
So Londra made his fortune by selling spaceships?
Not exactly. He built ships and drones that could mine near-Earth asteroids for rare metals, generating untold riches.
I'm starting to see why you're worried.
Indeed. Thanks to us, he no longer has access to the Odyssey or the Zenith base, but he likely has extensive knowledge of potent old-world technologies. As such, he represents both a threat and an opportunity.
You think he might know about something that can help with Nemesis?
It's possible, yes.
You said Walter Londra was a bit of a celebrity. What does that mean?
Although he made his money in aerospace, he put vast sums into the production of holographic entertainment. In fact, his wife was a famous actress. The two of them were often featured in tabloids and other media.
Tabloids?
A type of news outlet that tracked the personal lives of celebrities. allowing legions of fans to live vicariously through the rich and famous.
Oh. Yuck. So where do you think Laundra went?
The coast, far to the south. An area racked by tectonic shifts and volcanic activity. The few Tanakh who have ventured there refer to it as the Burning Shores. But 1,000 years ago it was called Los Angeles. A hub for the technology and entertainment industries. Laundra's space mining company, Heaven Sent, was headquartered there. It stands to reason he would retreat to familiar territory. I'll send you the coordinates. So, are you ready to track down our rogue Zenith?
Okay,
Let's do it.
to the Burning Shores then.
Proceed with caution, B-boy. I suspect Laundra is even more devious and resourceful than the other Zeniths.
Aw, Silence. If I didn't know better, I'd think you were actually concerned about my safety.
Aloy? I hope I haven't caught you in the middle of fighting a giant machine or something.
Hey, Beta, I'm actually on my way to the Burning Shores.
Oh, right. Gaia and I heard about your mission from Silence. Be safe, okay? We'll be here if you need us.
Will do. Thanks. This is it. Laundra's headquarters shouldn't be far. That can't be good. Shit! Come on! Come on!
Were you actually flying just now?
Yeah, just, not my best landing.
Damn, more machines. Stay back. I'll handle this.
Hold on, I can help too.
Let's see what you got.
All right. All right.
See those glowing crystals?
Yeah, okay, got it.
Big old battle. Gotta dodge. Oh, I forgot how to do everything in this game.
Now! Last one! Let's see who takes it!
Oh. Alright. Loot in the middle of battle. I'm terrible. I gotta remember how to play again. Don't judge me. Craft. Another craft. Craft X. It's already almost done.
You know how to hold your own. The name's Seika.
Aloy. I could, say the same about you. You have a focus. So you're Quinn. You're not exactly like any diviner I've met.
How do you even know that?
I'm sure you have a lot of questions, but first...
Just one for now. I saw you before you crashed, flying on a sunwing. It didn't look like you knew about that tower, which means you're new. So what brought you here?
I'm looking for someone. There's a ruin. On the hill northeast of here, that's where I was headed.
Ruin on the hill. You mean Starlight Rise?
You know it. Is there another way to get there?
Maybe. But first, we're gonna have to do something about that tower. I think we can help each other, Aloy. The tower's not far from where my people made camp. I can show you the way.
Let's do it.
Hold on. You said we can help each other, but what exactly are you doing here?
Let's just say, I need that tower dealt with too. Come on.
Is her focus that big thing wrapped around her head? Must be an old focus. But they're little
This way.
triangles.
Follow me.
Oh, no, ma'am, we are
We'll have to
looting
take my
first.
skiff to get to the settlement.
A couple berries.
What were you doing out here anyway?
The skiff's rudder is a bit off. I was after some parts to fix
Look
it.
at all these precious loot. You don't need to leave.
Come
I
below.
don't know what you're saying anymore. Too far away. Look at all that stuff. You want to just walk away. Huh? You can collect your shit. I can't collect mine. Couple sticks. Berries. Okay, I'm not gonna pluck it. Wait, what was that? Look like that. Oh. And this. Okay, okay. That's it.
Let's get going!
Go. Okay, let's go.
Here she is. I just need to attach this component I picked up. Hold tight.
You got engines on there?
I've seen a boat like that before.
Drill or something?
Me and a gearhead back at the settlement roped it together. Works well enough. That'll do it. Skiff's good to go. Hop in. Oh no. Not another one.
Oh, shit.
Whoa!
Like I said, there's no getting to Starlight Rise so long as that tower's there.
Of course.
Okay, casting off.
Maybe we can
Sure beats
sail
rowing.
there?
I've had a lot of time to improve her design.
How long have your people been here?
Drills.
About a year, I think. We hit this massive storm crossing the Great Ocean. Lost half the fleet and our bearings. It was a miracle we even made it to these shores. We've been stuck here ever since.
See, I'm sorry to hear that. Just how many of you are left?
Not as many as there should be. We've had other troubles since the shipwreck. And some of those remaining aren't much help.
Sounds like you're not thrilled to go back.
Bringing back an Outlander's certainly going to complicate things. It'll be fine. Just follow my lead and let me do the talking.
If you say so.
That's it on your left. Fleet's End.
Uplifting name.
We weren't in great spirits when we made landfall.
Doesn't look much.
Okay, here we go.
May I be dismissed?
No. You will remain here until the traitor returns. You!
Here we go. Sorry.
One act of treason breeds another, it seems. Stealing a diviner's focus, leading a barbarian into our midst.
Where's the Quinino?
Arrest them both. Remove their focuses at once.
Arrest us. This is a matter for the Admiral, not a compliance officer.
By all means. It's true. Seika stole the focus.
Who's the
Taking
barbarian?
my focus.
She's done for.
Things seem kind of tense around here.
It's not our best day.
Boy. Let's see what this general is going to be an evil
Admiral
general.
Garrett!
Or admiral, sorry.
It's as I told you, sir. Proof is now before your eyes. A soldier dared to don a diviner's focus. The eye that reveals the legacy. But Seika did not stop there. She brought a barbarian among us. In direct violation of Confidentiality Clause 3A. Protocol states that these...
I might be our last chance at finding our missing people, sir. Diviner Vi's focus showed me his last moments. He found a clue. The ruin on Starlight Rise. There's evidence our people were there.
Their outfits are
Hunter's
super
headquarters.
elaborate. I mean, like,
Now we have no means of safe
a
passage.
lot of accessories.
Not in our current situation.
Castles.
But she might have another way.
Look at that general. Like, he's just got
Remember the
crap
law,
all
sir.
over him.
Focus is for a diviner.
Admiral,
no one else.
Sorry. Admiral.
Seika's actions are
Look at all
indeed
that.
concerning,
He's got cloth badges.
and there will have to be a reckoning.
What is going on here?
But finding our lost crew is paramount. If Seika has a chance of bringing them back, our course is clear. Even compliance must recognize that. I will allow it. Seika and the Outsider are free to pursue this lead.
But, sir, if...
Outlander, I'd like a word when you have a moment.
Oh boy. What's he gonna say?
Damn them.
You okay?
I shouldn't have said that. It's just that my sister is one of the missing. Not only that, she's our last navigator, our only means of getting home. I've got to find her, even if it means using a forbidden relic. Meanwhile, Rang and the others act like I'm the problem, when in reality, I'm the only one looking for a solution.
Look, I understand. Maybe more than you know, but for now, I think we need to calm down
I
and
am
just...
calm.
That's not calm.
You're right, of course. Getting upset isn't going to help.
Okay.
Like,
We both need to get to the place you call Starlight Rise.
when they wake up in the morning, do they just like assemble all that?
But that
Does it take like
tower-
an hour or two to get ready.
Seems like it knocks anything nearby out of the
Hair in
sky.
place so you can
Out of the water,
go
too.
run around.
It fires
and
at
shoot
any
things
watercraft
with
in range.
bows and arrows.
Oh, great. Well, it seems to me you've got some kind of
Doesn't
plan
seem
in mind
practical.
to deal with it.
Maybe. Between the two of us, there might be a way.
Well, you're a good fighter, that's for sure. But beyond that, I don't know much about you.
There's not much to tell. Nothing special about me, except my sister is pretty well known among my people.
You don't seem so ordinary to me.
I was just a petty officer until we ran aground. But we lost a lot of midshipmen and lieutenants to the storm and the wreck. And now even more of them are missing. So I've been trying to step up and help the Admiral.
It took a lot of guts putting on that focus. Seems to me he needs more like you.
Tell that to Rang and his toadies.
So your sister is a navigator?
More like the navigator. The only Quen who can steer by the stars without instruments. She reads the sky like a scroll. Knows every constellation by position, no matter how much it spins around up there, which means she's been an Imperial favorite ever since her first exam. One of the fleet's most precious assets. And now she's gone.
She and the others just disappeared?
After we made landfall, the hard way, the Admiral sent out scouting expeditions with the very few boats we had left. Not one of them returned. I don't know what happened to them all, but I do know it has something to do with that tower. And Starlight Rise.
We're agreed on that. Is there anything else you can tell me about that tower?
It just appeared one day a couple of weeks ago after our scout boats went missing. And it shoots at anything in the sky or sea. Machines, boats, you.
Okay, don't remind me.
I tried to get near it, but it's mounted on a tall ruin with machines all around. On the plus side, its range is limited. I've been testing it with my skiff and setting up buoys to mark the radius.
Can't tell if that's smart or reckless.
Both, maybe. I'll admit there have been a couple of near misses.
Is there anything else you can tell me about that?
It just...
Okay.
I tried to get near it, but on the plus side, I've been testing it.
I can't tell if that's smart.
Both.
What exactly did you find on that diviner's focus?
When the scout boat sent by the Admiral didn't return, he sent our very last one to find out what happened to them. Diviner Vi was on board. They made it as far as Starlight Rise, went inland and found a camp and a bunch of equipment. It looked like some of our people went into a ruin there. Then they spotted a machine, unlike anything we've seen. Silver and gold, moved like a spider. Spooked, they ran back to their boat.
They were lucky to escape. I've dealt with those things before.
Well, their luck ran out fast. The morning they tried to sail back, the tower went up and blew them right out of the water. Vi's body washed ashore here sometime later. A friend of mine found it and let me know. The same friend that ratted me out to Rang for taking the focus. But what was I supposed to do?
I would have done the same thing. Trust me. You think there's a way to do something about that tower?
If we want to reach Starlight Rise, we have to try. I was able to approach the tower on foot, but I couldn't get close enough to shoot at it or anything like that. With the right help, though,
show me the way and we'll give it a shot.
You'll probably want to resupply first. You can use my skiff if you need to hunt for
So it
resources.
shoots things out of the water.
Just stay south
in
of
the
the
sky,
settlement. The tower
but not
can't
the
hit
land?
that side. I set up some buoys
Like
to
a-
mark its radius.
What are you gonna do?
I'm
Okay.
gonna go clear my head. There's a bridge that leads to the ruins where the tower is mounted. I'll wait for you on the other side.
Hold on. There's one more thing. The Quen here, all of this. You were part of a larger expedition, right? Headed for San Francisco?
That's how you know about us. And you've seen the others, haven't you? And they're alive.
Most of them, yeah. I can put you in touch with them, but we should find your missing people first, right?
They're alive. This is great news. But yes, you're right, it should wait. If we tell everyone now, it'll just be a distraction. So for the sake of the missing, we have to keep the focus on them.
All right then. I'll see you on the other side of the bridge. Might not be a bad idea to resupply before I meet Seika. Or I could explore a little with her skiff first.
Let's see what this admiral wants.
You. A word. So, a barbarian strolls into camp with Seika. The two of you promised to find our missing people. Given our desperate situation, I have little choice but to agree. That doesn't mean I like trusting our fate to a stranger. Who are you? Where'd you come from?
My name is Aloy. As for my life story, does it matter if I can help?
I suppose it depends on the cost. Compliance has trained its sights on Seika. By letting her gallivant off with a foreigner, I may have given her just enough rope to hang herself.
It seems to me she can take care of herself, but I'll do my best to keep her out of trouble.
Very well. To that end, is there anything you need to know?
Well, now that you ask.
You seem to think highly of Seika.
She is an exemplary Marine. Persistent, selfless, resourceful. Being stranded is a battle of attrition. Everyone wears down eventually, but not her. Not yet. I've come to rely on her more and more. She's our best hope for finding the missing. I'm sure of that.
You said your situation was desperate. How did all this happen?
We sailed from across the Great Ocean. Ours was the tribe's most important mission in a century. Was to be my swan song. Now it will be my epitaph. A typhoon struck us midway, cleaving the fleet in two. I know not what happened to the other half. Scattered, stranded, probably sunk.
I don't know. There's always hope.
After we beached, I sent out scout boats to explore the coast. None returned. And I haven't the craft nor manpower to mount a search. First I lost half my fleet, now I've lost half the survivors, so don't speak to me of hope.
And yet, Seika found a clue on that focus.
You're just like her. Yet don't give up.
Compliance sure seems to have a lot of sway around here.
Compliance officers are the eyes and ears of the Imperial House. It is their duty to ensure that the wisdom of our ancestors doesn't fall into the hands of our enemies. And so they ferret out the disloyal and disobedient. Inspections, interrogations, all in the name of security.
All I see is one man causing a lot of unrest in your camp.
Being liked is not part of Compliance's mandate. Assuming we ever return home, Rain will report on the crew to his superiors. That fact gives him a lot of influence. I can only pray that he uses it for the greater good.
I'll do my best to help Seika bring back your people.
In other words, that guy's gonna be a
She's
problem.
still alive. Keep her safe if you can.
Here across the bridge, but little steppy steps. Oh shit.
That's a good.
Everything suspicious.
I see Compliance is keeping busy.
You have no idea. Or maybe you do. Meet me at the burial grounds, up the western hill.
Okay.
Level 39? Okay.
You're gonna make me for another day?
So I don't even know what. It's good. I'm maxed out on all these things. Alright. Okay.
Not you, then someone else.
We're not done until I say so.
Can't tell which selection I'm on. Okay.
Well, not like this kitchen's going anywhere.
Fireplace.
Want to grab a drink later?
Let's see.
Burial grounds. Better wait at the campfire for that Quen soldier.
You came. I wasn't sure you would.
Well, I'm here. I'm guessing this has something to do with the compliance officer's inspections I saw earlier?
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on. I saw you stand against compliance with Seika. You must have your own reasons for doing so. But just how far are you willing to go to oppose Rang?
I'll do what I can. Look, I
I'm willing
get
to
that
kill
you're not
that
quick to
guy.
trust, but I can only help
about
if you
that?
let me.
I suppose you're right. Especially in times like these. You've seen the influence compliance has here. It's even worse back home. But there are a few of us who do whatever we can to undermine them. We joined the fleet to further our cause, led by Diviner Enki. A while back, Enki set out with a crew to recover a priceless shipping manifest, disguised as a scouting trip.
But they never made it back.
Exactly. Only Enki and Kelva, another ally, knew the true purpose of their expedition. That manifest could lead us to undiscovered focus caches back in the Great Delta. Which is why I need your help to find Enki, or finish what he started.
The manifest that Enki was after, you said it could lead to more focuses?
Stockpiles of them, all back in the Great Delta. Only diviners are allowed to study the legacy. And from what Enki told me, only part of it at that.
So with focuses of your own, you could learn the truth for yourselves.
Not just learn, use. Everything the Quen have built, our fleets, our technologies, comes from the legacy. The true might of the Empire. With that knowledge and power on our side, we could finally loosen the stranglehold the boards have on our people. Maybe even overthrow them altogether.
So when you joined the expedition, you were after this shipping manifest?
Not quite. The fleet was originally bound for a different city far to the north. One we believed held many powerful secrets. Enki had hoped to recover as much knowledge as he could before it fell into the hands of the other diviners. After we wound up here, he found a scrap of data that mentioned the manifest and its supposed location. He realized this find would more than make up for our failed operation. It was a wind in our sails. Hope, at last.
I'm guessing there are more compliance officers like Rang back home?
Rang is a poisonous toad. But the Board of Compliance is the black heart of the Empire. It breeds fear and suspicion. All Quen are expected to watch for any sign of disobedience or malcontent. Turns neighbor against neighbor. Even divides families.
Very
My own brother,
1984.
eager to rise in the ranks, reported our mother to Compliance. She was innocent, of course. But after they released her from interrogation, she wasn't quite the same.
That's terrible. I'm sorry.
That kind of betrayal, it never really heals.
I'll try to find Enki's expedition. Where exactly were they headed?
An island far to the southwest. Enki believed the manifest would be found in a ruin there. I also thought I saw smoke rising from another island east of it. Perhaps they ran into some trouble on the way?
It's worth a look.
If... ancestors forbid. Something happened to Enki out there, his focus can still help our cause. And the manifest he was after.
Okay,
you do want
I'll
to
see what I can
him.
do.
Smoke signal. How about... her? I just wanted to
There's
start
two
that
leads
side
to look
quest.
into. If the shipping manifest Enki was after points the Quen to more focuses, it could really change things in their homeland.
Wish the honors.
You're her. The one Seika brought in.
Okay. This game is so gorgeous. Lighting, crisp, clean, 4K.
Okay, maybe it's time to meet up with Seika and head to the tower.
Fall off.
Aloy, over here.
Where?
Hey, I'm here. So, how do we get to the tower?
These trails will lead us to it. Take your pick.
Okay, let's go.
So you know a lot about my people, but I barely know anything about you. Like who you're looking for at Starlight Rise.
He's a, fugitive.
Come on. That's all you got?
Let's just focus on getting to the tower.
So mysterious.
Glowing animals. Oh, am I going the wrong way? Dang it. Is the force gonna go through the animals? I'll go through the misty woods.
I'm turning back now.
You sure know how to handle that weapon! Switching to my route caster! Let's get this done!
Yeah. Take all of your resource containers. Anybody else? They did not comply. Dude, see, this is... I totally forgot how to grapple. There we go.
A water wing. The other day, I saw the tower shoot down an entire flock. Poor things crashed into the sea south of Fleet's End.
I've never seen one before.
Water wing?
That tower's gotta go.
Let's go this way. Stay on mission.
We're getting close to the tower. Last time I was there, I didn't get very far in.
We'll find a way. There's some kind of machine growth.
I've seen that before. Kinda looks like an egg.
Ugh! It has a machine!
I don't even know what those are.
More of those eggs.
Okay. Those definitely weren't here last time.
Yuck.
Those eggs are everywhere.
Yep. I've got a feeling we're about to find out something. Let's move in. Carefully.
Here we go! Whoa! Big ugly machine alert!
We'll have to deal with it to get into the tower. Let's see what you got then.
You're hot. Make your move.
Whoa, we've got a jumper!
Watch that acid!
face!
Not a bad strategy! Machine's turning! We've almost got it!
Whew. Down it goes.
Yeah. Good fight. Come on. The entrance I found is this way. Where are you off to?
You know, looking for stuff. Egg launcher? Oh, so it's, that frog is making those egg things? Back on track. Alright.
Aloy, shall we continue?
Yep.
I'll have to warn our patrols later. I doubt that machine was the only one of its kind. Feels like every day there's something new that's trying to kill us.
I know the feeling.
Got somewhere else to be?
Going the wrong way. Do I really gotta come down and walk up with you? Really?
Through here. Just gotta get across.
Ooh.
Think you can make it?
Watch me.
Nope.
You're back! Look, this is as far as I got. I couldn't find a way to get further up.
Let me take a look around.
Oh, that's that.
There we go.
You made that look easy. About your fugitive, I need to know who we're dealing with. It can't be a coincidence that he and my people are both at Starlight Rise.
His name's Walter Londra. He's a Zenith. It's what the Quen would call a living ancestor.
A living ancestor? But that would mean he's been alive for centuries.
Yep.
Tides take me. You're serious.
Ancients. Alright, which way?
After you.
Jump.
Oh. Well, there you go, Seika.
Thanks.
kind of crystal. Oh, strong smell. Merchants might be interested, though.
Keys of brimstone, rare, valuable, hidden in the burning. Used to upgrade certain weapons and outfits. Trade. Okay.
Think you could get that vent open?
Sure can.
Better get closer. Try to...
I'm not close enough.
If I time it right, I think I can grapple to that vent. So, the other Quinn I met, they, recognized me. I look like one of your ancestors. But I guess since your diviners are gone, none of your people here made the connection.
Oh. Yeah, those of us left are just sailors and soldiers.
Can't hook onto that.
I can't. Why is this not working?
If I time it right, I think I can grapple to that vent. Need to find a closer spot.
I don't understand how. Oh, throws me back up here. Do I have a grapple other than the grapple I already have? No.
I should try again when I'm closer.
She flies, she fights machines, and she has fancy moves.
I just did that by accident. I don't know what's going on.
Wish you'd come along earlier. Might have gotten more done by now. I bet you must be pretty important to your tribe.
I grew up an outcast, actually.
Oh. I'm sorry.
I'm better off without them. And from what I saw back at the settlement, maybe you would be too.
I am one of the chosen people. Not some weak-kneed sailor who abandoned ship when the seas get rough.
Okay, never mind.
Oh my god. I'm so not used to the traversal anymore. Oh, what?
You're back! Let's move!
Where do I go?
scaled a ruin like this since the Navy's endurance drills.
You used to climb ruins as training?
Oh, yeah. Every time we thought we were done, my commander would say, "One more floor!"
Good thing you weren't afraid of heights.
Sounds like the tower's found another target.
Tower downed another machine.
Can't wait to shut it down.
Gotta give me one of them water wings. Quick save.
Made it. This definitely looks like something Landra would have built.
But how do we stop it when part of it's way up there?
Let's take a look around.
Never seen anything like this, but there's gotta be a way to stop it.
Wait, there's a special arrow for this, isn't there?
Okay, what's back here?
Chop chop, Aloy! Oh. Where do I go now? Wait, is there... shoot it from here or something? I don't see any other way up.
Some kind of access node.
It's coming down.
Aloy, I truly hope you've enjoyed this tower. I set it up just for you.
Oh, great. A recording from Londra.
Let it be a reminder that unlike my former colleagues, I'm one step ahead of you.
That doesn't look good. Getting ready to fire it up. Get to cover! How are we supposed to stop this thing? Let me scan it. All drones fire! Hey! Over here, you weird, shiny, hovering scrap!
Oh shit, going.
Got a power core on the back. I gotta get up there to destroy it. Just hurry! There. That would be a good time to stop this thing. Okay, time to hit that power core. I think that's you're up there, Aloy. Take cover. Come on! Fire at me! Up, Run! You can target the power core. Uh-oh. Whoa! You okay? Yeah, still breathing. I see another core on the front. On it! Keep distracting it! Whew. That was intense.
Sure was.
I can grab this from my stash later. Well, that didn't go exactly how I thought it would.
It turned out okay. And now your machine can get us to Starlight Rise, right?
Yeah. I saw it fly off when I crashed. I should be able to call it back.
One step closer to finding my sister, and the living ancestor you're after. But I should probably report to the Admiral first, give him some assurance that we've made progress.
Okay. I'll meet you back at the settlement then.
You know, I'm kind of glad you tagged along.
What?
Seika's not like other Quinn.
That was the main
For
quest?
sure. And with the tower down, I could check out the area before meeting up with her. Maybe stock up on some resources while I'm at it.
Oh, the main quest. Okay. What are you? Hello. So, can I jump on this thing?
There we go. Back to the skies.
Woo-wee! gotta be a way to go faster. Oh, that's so far upward. These people are gonna be like, what?
Time to head out?
Landing for sure. How do we get off?
Okay, so shall we get going to Starlight Rise?
Not just yet. I have to do something else first.
No, no, no.
Fine. Come back when you're ready then.
Fine. Just if it'll stop you from talking about.
Careful. Compliance has eyes and ears everywhere.
Compliance guy. Gotta trip him on the side of the cliff. Look like an axe.
Okay, let's see. Huh. Not a bad way to get around. Back on water.
Shipwreck.
Good a place as any.
Feels like The Witcher.
Take that.
Yep. Like The Witcher.
Washed off some of the sweat. Okay, back to sailing. to disembark.
You're doing absolutely nothing I care about.
Heard Seika stole the focus. I'd be careful associating with her.
Let's get going.
Go in shallow waters.
That's far enough.
Give me some of those bird dogs. Never know when you need to make some handbags out of pelican bones. Maybe I could use some of those pelican feathers for my new headdress. All my accessories. Mount? Oh, God.
The worst way to get around.
I wonder if this boat will just like appear wherever the fucking dock is, or if it only stays in one spot. Guarantee you, you're gonna need this a lot.
Let's leave it here.
Wanna grab a bite when we're off duty?
Alright, we'll do one more mission with her and then I'll call it a night.
Got something that might interest you.
Oh yeah? I don't know. Well, the tears for the defense break. That's pretty damn good. Compare max level. Oh yeah, no, mine's better. Emperor's Ring. That one's better. 48,000. This is 3,000 plus some screws. 8 buddy. New legendary weapon. I'll have to come back and get some of them. Oh shit. These also require brimstones? Shit. Damn. I need some of them.
Huntress?
I like you. We cover your jib, sir.
make use of my skill.
Face paint.
Be sure to come again.
Whenever you're ready, Aloy.
I'm ready.
Okay, so... shall we get going to Starlight Rise?
Yeah, let's go.
So what now?
Up you go. Something wrong?
Of course not. Oh, it's a little snug.
I'll manage.
Oh, shit!
Hold on back there.
Starlight Rise is just across the water. I guess we'll see if this living ancestor has something to do with my missing people.
Look, once we get into the ruin, we might find data that your focus model isn't able to make sense of. I'm sending you an update, so you'll be able to see what's going on.
Oh, thanks. You sure seem at ease with the focus. Is that why your tribe made you an outcast?
No, not exactly. They cast me out when I was born. In fact, everything I've done, including learning to use a focus, was, in spite of them.
Sounds familiar.
It gets easier, you know.
What? Clinging to the back of a sunwing?
That too.
Just worry about steering this thing, okay?
Sure.
Fly this thing. I want to go faster. Don't press square on these things.
We should get going, Aloy.
Miss me?
Let's just go.
lucky there was water there because I didn't even open my glider. Oh, Jesus.
Down on the beach. Those are some of our missing scout boats.
And it looks like there's a lot of construction on the hillside.
That's what Diviner Vi saw.
Let's try to retrace their steps then. I'll set us down.
Solid ground. Thank the ancestors.
Okay, we should follow your people's trail. See if we can figure out why they were here.
Looks like they left some equipment behind.
We want to be on the wrong end of this.
Quen Navy weapon. We use them to build road bridges and perimeter defense.
Really? Turn it all the way around to the direction I need to shoot the frog. Really?
The ballista tore straight through the machine's armor. This bolt looks pretty sturdy too.
My people had to fight while they built all this, but they kept going anyway.
Let's stay on their trail. The people had a big operation here.
But why?
I'm not sure. The red launcher's involved.
Well, looks like they set up some ladders to get up to that excavation. But the path's broken now.
We'll have to make our own way up. Another ballista.
Good shot! Wrong place! Aim for the ladders! Shoot between the ladders, Aloy! Don't think that'll help us! That's enough!
You can use
Heading
the
up
bolts
to
as
take a
climbing
look.
points!
Good idea!
I didn't realize I was shooting bolts in.
There's a door up there across the chasm. Let's see if there's a way up.
No, I just found something. This.
I better leave this alone for now. I've got to get Seika up here first. We can use this ballista, but the crane won't stay up unless I hold it in place.
Let me lift it. I'll hold it in place while you shoot.
Well, come on up then.
goes!
Should do it. Let's get climbing.
Woo! Starting to feel the burn!
Making progress.
Yeah, right into the spooky abandoned ruin.
Your people put a lot of effort into getting in here. Almost like they were after something.
Or someone had a knife to their throats.
Go find your sister. Don't worry.
You don't have to comfort me, you know. I'm fine.
I want to help.
That way is the way we go to the mission.
Here we go! Not a bad strategy!
That sign. This is definitely Londra's old headquarters.
Down there. What is that thing?
Let's find out.
All this must have been brutal to excavate.
It's a prototype for a rocket engine. It never got off the ground. The way it was designed made it too dangerous.
Dangerous how?
Like it would poison everything in a 1,000-mile radius if it got used.
Oh.
Let's keep moving.
So this engine, it was for traveling to the heavens? The diviners say the ancestors could do that.
Yeah. Londra launched ships into space to search for resources.
But why dig all this out now?
We should keep following the trail.
Okay. Whew. Getting hot in here.
Whoa. The ruins split in two.
Leather.
The Gwen pressed on.
Hit leather.
Crushed. Looks like some kind of construction accident.
This was Lena from the galley. We weren't exactly friends, but she didn't deserve to be worked to death. But how could an ancestor do this to my people?
Knowing Laundry and his kind, I can't say I'm surprised.
We better find a way up and across. We'll need to make a path.
Another ballista. Maybe we can use it.
I'll shoot this time.
By all means.
Shoot. Gonna shoot? Shoot. Shoot! Right there. 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 Anywhere. Let's go shoot.
I made you a handhold in the bridge there. Try and get to that ballista further up. Think you can make the jump?
I can reach it. Uh-oh.
Keep him still and I'll shred him with the ballista!
Okay. Just don't shred me. Let me guess. You won?
You learn fast. There. All done.
Jump within range. Knockdown machine. Perform grapple strike. Tap R1 to energize the target for resonator blast. Okay. Forward? What's going on here? Why did I climb over here? What are we doing? Oh. Come on, man.
That's a lot
Man,
of
your
lava.
placement sucks on these.
It's practically turned into a volcano.
What?
Okay, another ballista. Time to return the favor.
Make a path over here!
No need to yell. I've tapped you into my focus.
Whoa. Hi.
There.
Okay. Now to get up there. Made it. Let's see where this leads.
Watch out, more clamber jaws.
I see him.
Guess it's my turn to shred some machines.
Oh, you think you can do better than me?
We'll see. That from here. That's all of them. And, I think I just set a new ballista record.
Yeah. I guess you're a decent shot. Now, last climb. You know what to do.
Yep, on it.
Heading up.
That should do it. Just gotta find my way over.
Think you can make it?
Oh, just watch me.
One lava-filled chasm conquered.
You did pretty well back there. We're, not a bad team.
God, this game looks so
You
damn
think
good.
so? I always wanted a sidekick.
Okay, I see how it is.
After you?
Can't open doors without your sidekick, huh?
Just giving you a chance to shine. All right, let's see where my people's trail leads. All of this is so old. What could they possibly have wanted from this place?
Good question.
The doubters whined that the city would never sell its precious landmark. The price was indeed astronomical. But the observatory could have no better steward than I. Perfect headquarters. Thorough Automated Solutions upped their orders for 6 different non-terrestrial minerals this month. Our inventory is running low. What are you up to, Ted?
Damn it. Another one.
Crushed by rubble. Maybe when digging this out.
I think his name was Kira. They couldn't even give him a proper burial.
this to good use.
Nice find.
Just set that one up.
I'll get a good trade for this. Another Quinn camp.
Where have they all... Oh.
It's a mural. Painted by a Quinn?
Yeah. I think so.
Why would they leave this here?
Doesn't matter. Let's keep moving.
If you say so.
Okay.
This might have been mission control for Londra's space mining operations.
Quite a display.
Yeah. Let's see what we can find. Locked with a code. We'll need a way through.
Maybe there's something on these consoles.
Maybe the console can help. Looks like we can access the hologram from here.
Huh. There's data here. Let me see what I can access. A lot is corrupted, but it looks like some logs survived. I might be able to play them.
I found Evelyn in the control room, rooting through the logs for Londra's passcode. Not sure how she got past security, but yeah, she's not doing so good. Just kept banging on Londra's door, begging him to save her. I told her he was gone, but she just kept wailing. I had to drag her out.
That was the last recording. Everything else is from before 2065.
How many logs did you find?
3. No, 4.
4 entries, 4 digits. The recording said this Evelyn was looking in the data for the code. Let's try to find it.
Okay.
Looks like that unlocked another console.
Maybe check that other console.
This displays an archive for Londra's asteroid missions over the years. It looks like I can navigate it with my focus, so I'm not tied to the console.
Okay, playing the first log. Uploading it to your Focus 2 for reference.
2050. A year of triumph. That first mission silenced 1,000 naysayers. When we acquired the asteroid, they held their breath. When we returned with the wealth of planets, they came crawling, hats in hand. Ah, that fight will always be dear to me. And to history.
This is the year the log mentioned, but there are 2 numbers. Which one is for the code?
He mentioned the flight. Sounded like it was pretty special for him.
Must be the flight number then.
Yeah, that could be the first digit of the code.
Not a bad start. Let me know when you're ready to hear the next log.
Okay, let's hear the next one.
Accessing it now.
I've convinced the board the amount of platinum on that rock is worth the risk. Once we grab it, I'll make Evelyn a platinum ring so she can wear our success wherever she goes.
What a great guy. No year in this log, just a mention of platinum.
No data in that one. Oh, platinum. This must be the right mission. But which number?
Not sure. I'll replay the audio log.
I've convinced the board the amount of platinum on that rock is worth the risk. Once we grab it, I'll make Evelyn a platinum ring so she can wear our success wherever she goes.
Don't think it's the flight number this time.
Yeah. The log mentioned the amount of platinum.
Figure it out?
Think so.
Let me know when you're ready for the third one.
Ready.
Okay, here it comes.
The accident has disturbed the ants, lawyers and publicists swarming to do damage control, carping about incalculable losses. Now what they don't see is that each death is a lesson in complacency, inspiring us to future excellence.
He doesn't see his workers as people, does he?
It's corrupted. On to the next. No data.
This one mentions miners. 8 people lost their lives, and Laundra shrugged it off like it was nothing? I'll leave it to you to pick the right number.
Well, we've got 3 digits. Just one more to find.
Guess we'll know for sure when we plug them all in. Ready for the next log.
Let's hear it.
Playing it now.
My chief competitor tried to block me in Congress, but I'll have that cobalt no matter how many years it takes to dig out. Xiaolu Lunar Resources can stay on the moon. Everything else belongs to me.
Okay, I think I know what to look for.
All right, 1 second. There. I uploaded the last of the logs to your focus.
Thanks. As soon as I find the last number, I'll enter the full code upstairs. Xiaolu and Cobalt. This must be it.
You actually did it.
This must have been Londra's living quarters.
First try.
Right at the center of where he worked. Let's see what we can find.
That relic.
Can I take that
Is
gun,
it some sort of
please?
old gun?
A gift from a so-called friend. A reminder to always watch your back. I wonder what that's about.
What's this for?
That looks like a gun from Killzone. I wonder if it is. That scope for sure is like a gun from Killzone.
It's some kind of award, I think. Londra's wife was pretty well known in her time. Strange he'd keep this around. Sounded like they weren't on the best of terms at the end.
Love can make it hard to let go.
I'm looking up Killzone Shadowfall guns. Yeah. Yeah, that is a Killzone gun. That's the LSR-44 Spore. That's a Killzone gun. What if this is Killzone? What if this is Earth after they left?
Security logs for the facility. There's a recent entry.
I'm growing impatient, Nova.
Data retrieval is almost complete. I've primed the north array for beamcast.
And you're acquiring everything from aeronautics and special ops, yes? Including the files on MSP?
Correct. There. Ready for transmission. It's a shame we have to revive that particular program, though.
Nova, darling, we have a very difficult task ahead of us. We can't afford to go soft. Reduce your empathy matrix by 15%, please.
Adjusted.
Wonderful. Now transmit the files immediately so we can get the hell out of here. This place feels like a goddamn tomb.
What was all that about?
The north array sounds like a transmitter. If we can find it, maybe we can track Londra to whatever hole he crawled into.
Sure, but what did he come back for?
I'll explain later. Let's find a way out.
Okay, but I'll hold you to that.
Okay, transmitter should be somewhere nearby. That big statue looks promising.
Those machines are in our way. Gotta clear them out.
Here's to the hut!
Machine scrap! Coming right out!
Get off the fucking cliff!
I think that's the last of them. Now let's take a look at that statue.
That thing better have answers.
Hop on.
Looks like this is part of a transmitter. Okay, Landra. Where are you hiding?
Data on what?
Are we talking yet?
What was going on in that hologram back there? And why exactly did Landra come here? And what is he doing with my people?
He used them to dig up this place to find some old data. Part of it has to do with something called MSP, which I've never heard of before, but the rest... I think he's trying to build a ship to get off this world and into the stars.
Off this world? Why would anyone want to do that? There's something you're not telling me. Oh, you're just like a diviner, full of secrets.
Oh yeah? Well, what about you? The way you reacted to that mural back in the ruin? Care to explain?
Fine. I guess we'll both hold our tongues for now.
All right, look. The important thing is that we know where Landra went, and that's probably where he took your people. And your sister.
You're right, of course. I should report back to the Admiral before we go any further. I'll use the boat we saw from the air to return.
Okay, I'll find you there later. Seika was really fired up. Telling her about Lucy's... I can't do that to her. Not now. Not when she's worried about her sister. It's too much of a burden. Right? For now, maybe I should focus on stocking up. I can meet Seika when it's time to pick up Landra's trail.
Alright, Well, that's the end of opening night of the Burning Skies. I'll do some more in the future. Thank you.